This program is brought to you by RHB and The Star. Hello, I'm Hani Madhu and you are watching RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge 2011, a nationwide search for the mightiest minds of Malaysia. And today we are here in Kuala Lumpur. Yes, that's right, the capital of Malaysia. A metropolitan city that has about 1.4 million people living right here in this wonderful city. Whoa! That's a lot of people, guys. No wonder we always get stuck in traffic jams right here in KL. Anyways, today we're going to see students representing various schools from all over Kuala Lumpur or the Federal Territory go on a head-to-head challenge in science, math and general knowledge to grab the title of the mightiest minds of KL right here in Berjaya Times Square. Let's go and see what they're all up to. Today, we will see students from all over Kuala Lumpur representing their schools in two categories, the lower secondary, F1-2-3 category and the upper secondary, F4, F5 category. They will be battling against each other in science, math and general knowledge.
I was selected by my science teacher to represent for this competition. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I'll do well for the competition.
We joined the challenge actually because our teacher asked us to, and we decided that we'll just go through with it and try our best and see how it goes. We just hope to do our best in the challenge and see how far we can get. We'll take it one round at a time and then see if we can get a prize for our school and make our school proud.
We actually joined this competition when we were in Form 3. So this is our second time. Our teacher in Form 3, who's not with us right now, actually encouraged us to participate. He said it'll be a good experience for us. Well, I hope I'm ready and I'm trying my best to keep calm. And, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Looks like they're all set to battle, so let's go, KL!
Mr. Calculative intends to place a certain sum of money in a bank account that fetches him the highest interest rate over a period of time. In which of the following account should he place his money? Question on banking. This quiz is brought to you by RHB Bank and The Star, of course. RHB Bank, banking simplified. And the answer we want, we're looking for fixed deposit. 26 teams getting that one right. ABCD is a rectangle. ADE and ADF in the rectangle are a pair of similar triangles. The line AE intersects DF perpendicularly. Which of the following expressions is correct? And the answer we want, we're looking for B. A lower scoring question, only 10 of you getting it right. Mr. Arm holds Miss Load romantically in his palms. Together, they form a lever system. What class of lever system is shown above? And the answer, we're looking for the third class lever. 30 of you getting it right. Gun is 6 feet tall, while Bun and Fun are 5 feet 6 inches and 5 feet respectively. When Gun, Sun, where did Sun come from? Okay. When Gun, Sun, Bun and Fun stand in this order, they form a decreasing order of height with Gun the starting point. Your question, what is the probable height of Sun? And the answer we want. 1 feet about 30 cm. So 6 times 30 is 180. 5.5 feet, 165. So C is between 165. 37 of you getting it right. Bhakti is an organization that does many charitable services. Who are the members of Bhakti? Bhakti, they are wives of cabinet ministers and deputy ministers. 19 of you getting it right. Mr. Cheezels parachuted down from a helicopter at a height of 100 meters at constant velocity. As he falls, one of these statements applies. Which one is most accurate from the following 4 statements? The answer we want is, there we go, as it falls. 16 of you getting it right. Kinetic energy is constant, huh?
Okay guys, that was the top 10 teams that made it to the next round in both categories. So, let's see them in action in the second round of RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge 2011 KL. For the F123 category, the teams have to construct an indicator system which will allow occupants to determine by sight from both inside and outside the house if their main door is locked or unlocked. Safety first. Judges will then evaluate each model and points will be given. Oral presentation will then follow after the judging is complete.
Because light cannot travel through an opaque object, we have made holes here so that light can shine through. So you can see whether it's locked or open from outside or inside. We have also used these switches made out of conductors so that we can actually show if it's open or closed. When it's red, it's not locked. When we lock it, it will be green.
For the F4, F5 category, the teams have to construct a pre-landslide warning system to alert residents living near a hill slope when minor earth movements occur to indicate an impending landslide. Include a control room that will allow an alert to be sent to the authorities. Now that's very interesting, don't you think? Judges again will evaluate and give points to the teams. It's time for the oral presentation, guys, followed by the buzzer session.
The sol represents any initial earth movements before an actual landslide were to occur. As you can see, the earth is channeled through a specific path, which will then cause it to fall onto the aluminium lever and thus cause it to depress slightly and connect the circuit. Therefore, electricity will flow into the emergency systems in both the control room and the residential areas. In the residential areas, the emergency system consists of an alarm system and an emergency light, which will function as a beacon to alert the residents about any impending landslides.
We prepared for the challenge by watching National Geographic Channel, we read the Star newspaper, we went online looking for facts and figures about science and maths, and we did many other things, but mainly the support of our teachers and friends helped us a lot.
We stayed back in school almost every day, and then we had some gathering sessions where we would share knowledge among each other.
I would definitely encourage my juniors to join because it not only exposes us to, general knowledge questions, but also teaches us how to present our findings in our own way, like the oral presentation. And it also, helped me get over my stage fright, so it's really, really good.
Each box represents a letter. Unravel the word using these 3 clues. I'm going to give you 3 clues, one at a time. Your first clue, it is an important chemical reaction involving two common reactants. Your second clue, the resultant solution has a pH 7. You can buzz in if you know all the... Team B, you want to answer. What's your answer?
Neutralization.
Neutralization is the answer. We won. Congratulations. 2 points for Team B. Rosa Posa left a mold of clay to dry in the sun. The mold increases its size by 3 times each day. After the 3rd day, its size decreases 2 times each day. Your question, what is the size of the mold compared to the original size after 6 days? Team A, you buzzed in. What's your answer?
No changes.
No change is not the correct answer, so we have passed that. Team D, your answer?
2 1/4 times the size of the original mold.
2 1/4 is not the correct answer. Everyone is going... Team C, what's your answer?
3 times the original size.
Not the answer as well. Team E, your answer please.
5.
5 is not the answer. This Team B, you won. You can take your time. We've got some time for you if you want to calculate this, because you have not buzzed in. Team B, your answer?
6.75.
6.75 is not the answer. Everyone had a go and got it incorrect. Okay, we're going to give you 30 seconds more. Anyone wants to still do the calculation? But this time, if you try, raise your hand if you want to try. If you're wrong, -1 point. Okay, right. First team to raise your hand. If you're right, you get 2 points. In the microphone, please, your answer. Team D.
6 times.
Judges, ooh, okay. -1 point there for Team D. -1 point. Team B, what's your answer?
2.25.
2.25, -1 point as well. With this now, we close the question. The correct answer on the screen is actually 3 3/8, okay? Times bigger than the original size. The air conditioner in Mrs. Cool's kitchen has malfunctioned. She comes up with an alternative plan to cool her kitchen by keeping her refrigerator's door open. Explain whether she will be able to cool her kitchen using her new innovative method. Explain yes, no, and give me your answer. Cool your kitchen. Team E, what's your answer?
No, she will not be able to cool her room because there's too much air around, and because the refrigerator only emits a certain amount of air, so they will never reach thermal equilibrium because it will never be enough. Maybe it will be after a very, very long time, but if it, within a short moment, it wouldn't be.
Okay, that's the explanation given, but not accepted. So pass that. Okay, Team B, your answer?
No, because the refrigerator is made from insulating wall that is require a little amount of energy to cool down its whole refrigerator, but for air conditioner is made up to cool down the whole room.
Okay, sorry, not the answer we want. With that, I think I'm going to close it. But just for fun, you think you know the answer? Why don't you just give us the answer? What's your answer? No points, huh? Yeah, say it in the mic, huh? No, the question is closed, huh? Okay, hold on. For -1 point, because we have a hand raised. If you're right, you get the 2 points. If you're wrong, -1 point. So let's go back to Team D. Huh? What's your answer?
No, because the refrigerator will release heat at the back of the radiator of the refrigerator. There's a part to when the refrigerator cools down the area inside of it, there will be heat released at the back of it. So the cool air from the refrigerator coming out will be the same as the heat coming out from the back of it, so the room will not be cooled down.
We have a correct answer. There we go. Huh? Because the heat is put out on the back of the refrigerator, the cool air is coming out, so its net is constant. 2 points there for Team D. Huh? Instruments can be generally classified as string, wind, and percussion. Which of the following instruments, rebab, angklung, tambura, seruling, sarunai, kumpang, flute and tabla are percussion instruments. You got to name all these instruments of these instruments which are percussion. Team C, you buzzed in. What's your answer?
Tambura, kompang, and tabla.
Not the answer we wanted. Team C, sorry about that. Team B, your answer?
Rebab, angklung, tambura, kompang.
Okay, looks like so far we don't know our Malaysian instruments. Team D, what's your answer?
Rebat, angklung, tambura.
No, okay. Team E, you want to have a go?
Rabab, Rabab, angklung, tambura, tabla.
Okay, everyone is having a go. Team A, how about you? You want to have a go? Free choice. What's your answer?
Kompang, tabla, and angklung.
Kompang. We have a correct answer. Congratulations. Team A, 2 points. Team A, 2 points. Right. Percussion is like a drums, okay? Drums instrument.
Alamak, 5 ringgit? Man, I could really use a cash prize worth 5,000 ringgit. The champions stand to win. Champions will also win a desktop computer for their school. Now, with all the rounds done, all we have to do now is wait for the results.
The whole challenge turned out to be quite hard actually, and we faced stiff competition from a lot of other teams, and it wasn't easy.
My hope was to at least come top 5.
Basically, of course, our hopes are to win and gain knowledge, because this competition has a lot of general knowledge questions which could, teach us about things we never knew before.
What we're going to do now is announce the champion team for lower secondary. When I announce the name, you don't have to come up on stage first, because this will reveal second and third as well. RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge lower secondary champions is SMK Lelaki Methodist. Give them a round of applause, because they are the champions. We now move on. Can we invite third place? Third place, SMK Perempuan Pudu. Second place on 43.83 points, Sekolah Sri Dashmesh Team 1. Sekolah Sri Dashmesh Team 1. Champion, RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge Kuala Lumpur, lower secondary category, going to SMK Lelaki Methodist. We're now going to announce third place. Third place, RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge. Third place going to Sekolah Sri Dashmesh. Right, we got 2 more teams. Who is our champion? Can we have them step front here, please? And all the cameras are there as well. Step right up here. What we're going to do is we're going to give away the champion's prize as well. RHB The Star National Challenge Mighty Minds Kuala Lumpur, going to Sri Champaka School. Champions 57.17 points. The ladies, please step forward on stage. Can we have first place come up on stage? The teacher as well. Congratulations. Congratulations, they deserve it. Runners up, RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge Kuala Lumpur. Very close score, going to Chonghua Independent High School. Give them a round of applause. 2 gentlemen and ladies.
We actually placed first today. It was very, very surprising, but at the same time, it was incredibly satisfying. Right now, we're really grateful for the opportunity to represent Kuala Lumpur in the nationals, and we're gonna work as hard as we can so we can take it home for our state.
I would say I'm very proud of my girls, and I'm still in shock. I think it's a very good program, especially for students who are going to take SPM, because despite of just content and knowledge, they also learn the application part of it. how to apply what they have learned in real life. So the challenges that they gave is very much to what's happening around them. So I'm very happy to take part in this event.
We got second place. I was expecting first, but second's okay. I think the mistakes we made was in the buzzer round that we didn't answer. We only got to answer 2 questions. So that was quite a disappointment there.
My lower secondary students got the second placing and my upper secondary students got the third placing. Feel very good. Proud of my students. They did very well and they made the school proud. And the RHB Star program is a good program. It's a program where I think our students can get out of the classroom and think out of box, not only within syllabus.
The program is very helpful and very useful. It teaches my students and also the students outside there so many things that we don't teach in school. Because they ask so many general questions and they also ask some questions which applies to the daily life.
Okay guys, congratulations! You sure made your schools proud. Good job, KL. And for you guys out there, do not forget to catch the next episode of RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge 2011 as we continue our search for the mightiest minds of Malaysia. I'm Hani Madhu and I'll see you guys real soon. This program was brought to you by RHB and The Star.